Hello, Mr. Vivanco. Today I'm going to talk about an important topic in pragmatics, which is positive phase and negative phase. So we need to start by defining pragmatics. So pragmatics is the study of how we use language in real social situations. So it's not just what words mean, but what we do with them. So in this aspect, we also talk about the phase theory, which help us to understand why people speak so politely, indirectly, or is carefully. So this matters because almost every conversation involves protecting people's feelings and social image. Now, the idea of face comes from sociologists, the first one being Erwin Kaufman, and later Penelope Brown, and of course, Stephen Levinson. So the face means the public self-image that every person wants to claim for themselves. Think about the expression to lose face, which basically means that you feel maybe embarrassed or humiliated in front of others. And in pragmatics, this is very common because we say that every person has two kinds of faces that they want others to respect or that they don't want others to know about. Now we have two types of faces. The first face is a positive one. This is our desire to be liked, to be appreciated and accepted, to feel that others approve of us, the compliments, the agreement, or maybe even remembering someone's birthday, all supports a positive face. This is called also positive politeness. The second one is about the negative face. This does not mean something necessarily bad. Negative here means our desire to be free from imposition, to have our independence and privacy respected. So when someone says, sorry to maybe bother you, but could you possibly help me? They respect your negative face by giving you room to say no. That's negative politeness. Now, here we have an example, which is borrowing money. So imagine a normal life situation where you need to borrow money from a friend. A request is a face-threatening act. It presses on the other person's freedom to choose. So instead of directly saying, give me $20, Ava says, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. Please, just say no if it's awkward. There's any chance you could lend me $20 until Friday? Then Ben replies, of course, no problem at all. I'll send it over now. And Ava says, yes, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I'll pay you back Friday for sure. So, and well, basically, by apologizing and giving Ben room to refuse, Ava protects her negative face. Now, let's talk about our second example, which is about cooking. Now, imagine a friend cooks you a meal and you don't really enjoy it. Maya, the cook, says, I tried a brand new recipe tonight. I really hope you enjoy it. To protect her positive face as a good friend and her need to feel appreciated, Sam doesn't says, oh, this taste is bad. Instead, Sam says, thank you so much for cooking. That's really kind of you. It looks lovely and I love that you tried something new. And Maya replies, happily, of course, oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Let me get you some more. Then Sam prizes the effort and shows gratitude instead of judging the taste. So that way Maya feels valued and the relationship stays warm. And now here we have our everyday situation. We use these strategies constantly, often without noticing. We say, would you mind instead of do this? We add please, sorry, and just a quick question. We give compliments before criticism, and in workplaces, families, and friendships, respecting both positive and negative face keeps communication smooth and relationships healthy. It's the invisible politeness system behind everyday talk. Finally, and basically to summarize all the ideas, every person has a positive face, like they need to be liked and appreciated, and a negative face. They need to be free and not imposed upon. So we use polite language to protect both, especially during face-threatening acts like request, criticism, or disagreement. Understanding both faces helps us to enhance our communication with more empathy and respect. Thank you for watching.